Alright guys, welcome back. CFP here, and this is Survival Living. So, news information for you. Looks like India has banned all export on their wheat. At least that's the headlines. So I dug around on this today, kind of following up what all this means, what it means for everybody else. Yeah, they did ban export on wheat. Now, what they did do is they are keeping their contracts and stuff like that for the countries around them. They're still hooking them up, and they're kind of looking out for themselves in their immediate area. All right, I can understand that. I mean, you don't want your neighbors starving to death, but I'm seeing a lot of how this is going to be affecting here in America. You know, I've seen a couple other YouTube videos on this, and yeah, because of this, we're all going to be out of wheat and everything else. So digging around, I just want to calm everybody down on this. Digging around, it looks like India only provides like 13% of the world's wheat out of the 40% that comes from that region. Okay? So 13%. Will that affect our prices here in America? Yeah, it will affect our prices. Of course it will. But it's not going to be the end-all be-all that we're out of food as far as out of wheat, just because India has done its thing. And I do apologize for the racket every time I try to film outdoors. I got a lot of crap going on. Now, we as preppers, we stockpile food. We do. We stockpile, and if you're an actual prepper that uses a rotational stock, your food never goes bad. Now, I've seen the people that want to stock up wheat berries and stuff like that. Hey, if that's in your diet, go for it. All right, me personally, I don't stock up wheat berries because, one, I don't have a grinder. Two, I don't eat much wheat. Three, I don't make my own pastas. Okay, most of, a lot of pasta has, was it durum wheat for the pasta. I just stock up a crap load of pasta. But if that's your option, hey, go for it. But you also need to know how to cook and process wheat berries into your flour, and how to go from there to actually make stuff. So please don't just stock up on a whole bunch of wheat berries and not actually know what type of work you're going to have to put in to make food from that. Can you do it? Yes, absolutely. Does it take time? Yeah, it does. I would recommend everybody that actually purchase wheat berries to sit down one weekend and make your bread, make your noodles, actually go through the process. It is a huge process. So something you might want to look into. This is why we store what we want to eat. All right, now, do we store flour and stuff like that? Sure we do, but I'm not planning on having bread every single day either. And we have the availability to make our own bread. I've shown how to use a Dutch oven making your own bread, but the fact is I actually pretty much have cut out my bread in the last, I don't know, 3 months. Hasn't bothered me one bit, but that's up to you. So to wrap this up, because I try not to make these videos too long, the shortage that may be coming our way, like I said, guys, they're projecting it's like 13% out of the 40% of wheat in that area. That's Ukraine, all those areas right there, that hub. India produces 13% of that. So I'm not expecting shortages due to that. I'm already seeing shortages anyway when I go to the store to get spaghetti sauce. I mean, spaghetti noodles. I've already run into that issue. And like I've shown many times on our videos, our weekly prep videos, where I film how empty the spaghetti aisle is. So don't be surprised if price is going to go up. I read that Kellogg's, the companies that make Kellogg's and all that stuff, they're already saying, hey, there's going to be prices increase, and it's going to trickle down to the consumer. So if you like your breakfast cereal that uses wheat or anything like that, basically anything that uses wheat. I mean, we already know corn has gone up. I think it's like 21% from last year, and wheat's going up too because of the stuff going on with Russia and Ukraine. And it does trickle down. The availability is still here, but you can be pricing yourself out. And I think that's going to be one of the largest things in this, and I've always called it an SHTF slip. All right, we're slipping slowly into SHTF, and it's not one of those overnight boom, there it is. It's a slip. We'll see prices keep on going up, end up in food availability increasing where you just can't find, or I should say food availability decreasing, and you're paying more for it. This is why even today I still stock up. All right, but I just got back from the store today and we're fixing to do another weekly prep video, because even though I've got over 2 years supply of normal canned goods and dry goods, flours, pastas, all that stuff, and we have long-term food storage, I still buy more. The reason why I buy more is because I believe that this is going to be something major, and while I have the opportunity to purchase more food at this time, I still buy at this time. Don't ever stop buying. You're gonna wake up one day and a freaking can of beans is gonna be like $5, which you usually bought for like $1.06. Now, do you want to pay that price when your wages are still the same and everything's gone freaking crazy with prices? You know, I mean, that's up to y'all. That's up to y'all. Me personally, while I can, I still buy as much as I can when I can. I'm not saying you got to go drop thousands of dollars on food. $5 a week. And I, you know, I've been saying $5 a week for over 3 years now. Over 3 years now, and I still get the comment, must be nice to have money to buy food. I have made sacrifices after sacrifices, working my tail end off trying. Man, I do so much mechanic work on the side. That's me doing that to make an extra $50 for a complete brake change. Yeah, back when I used to do mechanic work for the dealership, we used to charge over $300 for a brake change. I'm doing the same freaking job in my yard for $50, so I can take that $50 to go buy some more food. So for those that go, it must be nice. It is nice. It's nice that I have the skills and the knowledge, because I pushed myself for years learning these trades. So I just had to clip out a full-blown rant. Yeah, sometimes I speak my mind, and when I do, I have to sit there and look at it and go, do I really want to say that? No, I really do want to say it, but is it called for? No, it's not called for. So I try to correct myself and not sit there and unload, even though there's some people that needs to be unloaded on in multiple ways. Just saying. So, moral, wrapping up, get food put back, work on ways to get food put back. You know, I had one of our community members leave a post the other day, said they were recycling bottles or soda bottles or something on that form, and they were able to collect enough finances from that, because some states, like when I lived out in Oregon and California, you had deposits on your bottles, and they were able to go buy so much food that they could put back in their preps. Look at that. They took the effort, they saw what they needed to get done, and because they had constrictions on either income, or they just saw, hey, you know, I can make a little extra cash doing this, sure, it's a little bit of my time, and now they went and bought more preps with that. More supplies for shit hits the fan. Yeah, there are ways. There are ways. Making excuses for everything. I'm not going to entertain those excuses. I'm not. All the stuff I've been through, and I just keep pushing and pushing, because you know what? I've come to a conclusion here on YouTube. The ones who find an excuse for everything and not to stock up is because they do not really believe shit is coming. They do not believe SHCF is rolling in on us. They want to play prepper. Well, you know, I really don't want to. I mean, yeah, you don't understand, CFP. I have this, I have that, or I don't make enough. I do understand. I worked plenty of jobs where I didn't make enough. I made sure I put it in other applications, other places, so I could either work an additional job, or I changed my job, so I always made more. That's, you know, always working on something to better myself. But yeah, it's just people that don't want to do. And you know what? That's fine. For those people, best of luck to you. I have came here for 3 years, and I guarantee you there are so many other channels out here on YouTube right now that will sit there and tell you the exact same information. find other sources of income, cut out extra stuff. I talked to a young man, I don't know, about 3 days ago. I was at the store and I was talking to him about some things. And he goes, yeah, man, I would love to start prepping, but dude, money's so tight. Why, he's got a pack of Marlboro Reds, which are over $8 here, down here in Florida, in his shirt pocket. Well, I smoke 305 cigarettes. They're like $3 a pack. Pointed at us and change your brand. Oh no, man, I ain't changing my brand. Screw that. I'll just do without. Then you really are not wanting to get ready. Sorry guys, we had a another rant I had to cut out. Yeah. So work on cutting excess. All right, work on cutting excess. I still enjoy smoking, but I can't afford Marlboro Reds anymore. So I went to 305 cigarettes. And for the dumbass that said, look at that, he's not even American, he's smoking Canadian cigarettes. Hey, dumbass, 305s are manufactured here in the state of Florida. So take your bullshit stuff somewhere else. Yeah, here we go on another rant. I'm just revved up today. Just revved up. Learn to cut costs. That's the first thing I can tell you. Learn to make other income. Anyway, guys, get food, get supplies put back. I'll speak to y'all later.